Okay. I really don't know what happened to the forecast earlier. Um, and I was trying to access the because I'm recording from my phone, and I don't know. Um, the line just hang, and yeah. Anyway, so this is for Sagittarius, and I will be continuing this until air signs will be next. No, actually, earth signs. Sorry. All right. All right, Sag. Let's take a look. What is your current situation? Okay. Wow. Someone's feeling so ice cold on you. Um, you're also trying to get a. You're also trying to get pregnant, or some of you are looking forward into having a child. Hmm. Okay. Mm. You know, this relationship is like you keep on bumping tracks and you keep on trying and trying and trying. And it's like in each and every turn, it's like you're running in a maze, okay? And every time that you try to rebuild your fences and rebuild your foundation, it's like things just keeps on, like rolling over and over again. So it's really hard for both of you to really make ends meet, and it's really hard for both of you to really establish the connection and the your foundation because there's always something that gets in the way. And I feel like it's because of this. You know, when you lie, it seems like your partner gets cold on you, okay? And it seems like you're trying to like cover up some of your tracks and cover up some of your um, things that you've been doing right behind your partner's back, but you keep on getting caught up. There are too many walls, like you got a long way to go. And if ever the two of you wants to have a child or you want to have a child, especially if you're a woman, um, it will be very difficult for you to make a stand for whatever you believe in. Because I feel like the other one wants to let go, and the other one is struggling to still cling on. You got a long way to go, and you still need to learn a lot of things about the situation and about your relationship. I also feel like you don't really know your partner that much, especially if you've been together for like 2 years, 12 years, or 20 years. Okay? Like you've been so convenient and so comfortable with one another, but it's like you've already forgotten how it is to go to the basics. Okay? I also feel like both of you did not. I mean, the other one is taking care of the other. The other one is just pretty much focusing on their dreams and focusing on whatever it is that they desire, want, wish, whatever that makes them happy. And the other person feels overburdened already and overwhelmed. And the other person feels like, like I'm gonna think about what should I ask next. Okay. So there are a lot of imbalances in this relationship. Like the other person is too giving, the other person just keeps on getting and getting and getting. All right. The other person is such a liar. The other person is too intuitive, and at the same time, they're trying to be strong, but they're slowly icing up. They're slowly like getting so cold. All right. And they are slowly getting so frustrated with a lot of things. So they're pretty much, swimming away. You're looking at the other direction, the other person is already looking at the other direction. All right? Now let's take a look. Ooh, affair, bondage, action, attraction, commitment. All right. One of you is already having an affair. One of you feels so stuck, and one of you needs to take an action. One of you are, like they're so busy feeling so attractive, and the other one is just taking care of the commitment. So this is like, oh, Mr. Panda, hello. It's your first time here. All right. Sag, you're always it's like you're up and down, up and down. This is for your partner. By the way, for best qualities, be it in mobile or in your desktop, just choose the 720, okay? Yeah, your partner is thinking more about, but they're not really telling you the truth, but they're thinking more about your relationship. They're the one who's pretty much carrying on with your relationship with your family, especially if you already have kids. You know, either you or your partner is the one who's been like doing this, okay? Or it's like one of you is committing to this. Short romantic involvements or important affairs of the heart, you're brought face to face with your desire for fulfillment and your fear of letting go. These are stepping stones to a far greater love. The thing here is, you will get stuck, okay? You will get stuck with this. You will get, you need to take an action, and you need to take an action to your commitment. Anyway, the first three cards for you. This are the Six of Swords. This is the Chariot and the Devil. Two major arcanas, okay? If you really want to make a change, you need to start it from yourself, okay? The devil is something that you're clinging on at this point. Could be that you're also having an affair, or could be that you're also dealing with a Capricorn, okay? Well, the other side of Capricorn. And it seems like you need to make a change to this, okay? Some of you are either with an air sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, yeah, and Cancer again. And you have a lot of love for your partner, but the problem here is you always put your needs first, okay? You can't really turn your back away from your vices and from whatever that is still unhealthy. All right? Now, you're thinking whether it's like you want to make a decision on your own. When do you want it to go back to how you used to be into your foundation? And you're being indecisive at the moment, but you need to be careful because time is already ticking on you. Your partner wants to move away, and your partner will be creating a lot of um, like changes that you are so afraid to make, and changes that you are so afraid to, to implement. I don't feel like they're lying, but they are just being secretive at the moment, and they will just be surprising you with their moves. They will be surprising you with whatever it is that they are planning, and like you would just wake up one day and they're gone. I feel like they're pretty much done with this whole situation, and even if you will try to, at the time that you're ready to change or to cut off your vices or whatever unhealthy patterns that you have been like incurring in your relationship, it will be too late because they're ready to make all these changes for the sake of your family. And if you have kids, they will be taking your kids with them, okay? They're a little bit unsure in the past, but right now I feel like they are much more ready. They're so disappointed, and they are so, you know um, they feel so down about the situation. Plus, hmm, some of your partners, especially if if you're with an Aries or with an air sign, they are pregnant, or they're not going to tell you that they are pregnant. Or some of you will be so disappointed to hear that they are pregnant. So this is the reason why it will just strengthen whatever it is that they are planning right now to really move away or get away from your situation. And they'll be doing fine. They will all have the support of their family and other people, and they will become more financially established. Especially that there's been like too much codependencies in this relationship. Okay? And then with you, you will feel so stuck. You will try to cut them off and show that you can, show that you can win. But unfortunately, you will only have a lot of financial difficulties, and you need to be careful with your decisions. The tides are going to be turning up against you. Okay? So, let's take a look Where are you going to go from here? Or what is your past life connection? Let's take a look first. What is your past life connection, okay? And what are your karmic ties or your karmic lessons? Scribe or writer, lessons and blessings, farm, Egypt, Asia, angels, transportation. Your partner, either you, but I feel like it's your partner, or who's born in the Middle East and you're born in Asia. Spouse, orphan, baby, phobias. Now here's the thing. You were like, you were lovers in the past. Okay, you were married to each other. So I feel like, and your partner used to be a writer. Okay, and there are some lessons and blessings that they need to learn and be thankful for. And I feel like they were also born in let's say like an okay family, or like above average family, because they used to own a farm and they have all these animals and the large estate, and they were born in the Middle East. So it could be that they are good in math, and or they were an engineer, an accountant, or like a financial analyst or auditor or something like that, okay, or engineer or architect. So, and then you were born in Asia, okay, and you were being guided by your angels in this relationship, but you died in the transportation. Plus, you've had a lot of health problems or health issues. The two of you used to be married in the past, but you've walked away from your family. You've walked away from your, you know, from your baby. Okay? That's why right now you feel that disentanglement. You always feel that sense of letting go and always moving away. And every time that there is a responsibility, you're so afraid of carrying on with it. You have a lot of fears. And this is what you really need to, to get over, to move past. Now, what are your karmic lessons? Your children. You're so afraid of responsibilities, and I feel like you need to be a good parent to your children because you have abandoned them. And this is the reason why, or this is the reason why you've had a lot of fears. Plus, you also need to take care of your health, and you've also died in the transportations in the past. Okay, you need to take care of your kids. At the time that you have a kid or child with anyone or with their spouse, and that's the reason why that it came out in the in that spread, that you were so disappointed to learn that your spouse is also pregnant. And that's the reason why, they will be walking away and they feel so, like much more disappointed. It will just strengthen or support their decision to really walk away from you. All right? So that's your lesson. Let's take a look. Where do you go from here? I will be doing the Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus right after this, okay? All right, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords. Oh, it will just end up in a divorce. It seems like you're, wow. Oof. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. I don't feel like your partner could still be able to forgive you. Or it could be the other way around. Okay, this is a general reading. The roles could be reversed. The Sun, the Devil, Death card. Wow. The Queen of Swords, the Hermit, Six of Swords. And this is the overall, at the bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. You need to take care of your finances. Oh. You're still hoping and thinking that there's still a chance for this to work out. Okay? You're still hoping that this whole situation will be working out in your favor, or it will be done in your favor. It's like, like how it used to be before, that right after all of those, connections and toxicities and whatsoever, it will still be working out in your favor. But the problem here is right now, things have changed. For the past few weeks and past few months, something have transpired and changed and occurred in your partner that you're not even aware, because you're so concentrated in whatever it is, in your life. And it's like you always thought that you can get away with, with your lovey-doveys and being so sweet and charming with your partner. And it's like you always thought that you can, run around and cover up your lies or cover up your tracks. But your partner is now much more ready. If for singles, this is the season of those people coming back from your past. The exes are coming back. For couples, these are the moments that, these are the moments that your partners are so ready to, especially if they've known about your affair. You've been doing this, on and off. And it's like, for how many times? They are so ready to cut you off. The Justice, the Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. It's like right now, there's no turning back. They're ready. Some of your spouses or some of you will be filing for a divorce. They will be getting a divorce. Will be going through a divorce. Okay? Now, the Knight of Wands, the Moon, Three of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Some of you thinks that, it can still, you just need to wait for a little bit more time and the TV could still get back into how it used to be. Or, it could be that when you travel or when you go further or when you're, like absence makes your heart grow fonder. It's not. Right now, you still don't get it that the situation right now is so different and it's not as how it used to be. Now, you want to be happy, but the problem here is this needs, this is already over. It's done. Okay? The Sun, the Devil, and the Death card. End of this cycle, end of this situation, end of this, connection. Now, the Queen of Swords and the Hermit. You will be acting more cut off and dry, and you feel like, fine, I can be on my own. I can stand on my own. And you feel like you can just simply move away. But your partner, the Strength, Seven of Wands, Five of Vessels, Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and then you, the High Priestess, Queen of Wands, Four of Cups, the Hierophant. There's something that you need to learn from this, but you're refusing. You feel like this could, it's like this, this whole situation will be sinking into you slowly. And then your partner is, they have been so ready and prepared for like a very long period of time, and they're ready to fight through and through about this whole situation. Even if they will be facing their downfall, their tower moment, or whatsoever, they're ready. And you are still in denial of the whole situation, and you're still trying to get a grip of this whole situation. It feels like you could still go back to how it used to be after quite some time. Because you've been like on and off for, for how many times in the past, for how many weeks, months, or whatsoever, or even years, and then you get back together again, and then you feel like, like we could still go back to how it used to be. But your partner is much more determined right now to really move away. And that is what you don't understand. Now let's take a look at your sexual compatibilities, like your sex life. What's going on with you in that department? Why is it that one of you's having an affair if your sex life has been doing good? Dominance. Well, you love being in a very complicated situation. Now, if you're not this kind of person or Sag, then this is not for you. Because there are also two types of Sag, okay? Actually, three. Sag Capricorn and Sag Scorpio. And then Sag. You feel like your partner is not really, because the problem here is you want to be, it's like you're more of a bottom person than a top, and you want your person to treat you like a goddess or do anything, whatever it is that you want them to do, and then you're just going to lie there and receive. And your partner is more of give and like give and take, and they want to switch roles. It's not just them who's going to be working on you. So every time that you cannot really get whatever it is that you want with your partner, you're thinking of someone else that can do it to you. Especially if there's too much domination that's been happening and going on, okay? I also feel like even in this, in this situation, there's like lack of respect and too much domination. Your partner, however, they don't want to do the things that you want them to do. I'm not an astrologer, Simran and company, so I'm not really sure what you mean by tropical zodiac and zodiacs. Um, yeah. Anyway, your partner knows that you're having or receiving whatever it is from other people or from whoever it is. That's why they're refusing to do whatever it is that you want them to do. Although their kind of style is, I mean, it's not really that boring, but it's more of domesticated thing. They're not even, they're not even afraid of being who's on top or who's at the bottom. Okay, they're not even afraid of doing this. So um, this is not even what do you call this? Like an argument. Okay, this is I don't really feel like this is your main problem here. So in fact that they're I feel like they're more of a doer than a receiver. Okay? So they just don't really like it, when you're forcing them to do the things that they don't want to do. Or when you force them to do the things that they feel like you're getting from other people. Because they know, all right? And they also want to try new things. It's not that they're very conservative or fixated or they're asexual or they're very cold and frigid or whatsoever. They're also open to new ideas or to new adventures, but your thing is different from their thing. Okay? So I feel like when it comes to this, I also feel like they're good in oral, but the problem here is they have so much pride in a situation that whenever they want to do something, you lack patience. Okay? Or whenever they want you to do something, you don't want to do it. It's like you want to dominate that thing. See? Even when you do it, there's always a drama, there's always a fight. Okay? And you always want to, you always want to rule, okay, the situation. Um, Sometimes there are some situations, I feel like sometimes you want to do it inside a car, but they're refusing to do it. Or they're willing to do it, but then it's like it always ends up in a drama or fight or whatsoever. All right? And you have the thing about doing it outside or doing it with an audience or something like that. And then them, you are missing out um, their soft spot or their spot where they feel so, you know, weak. It's like you're always concentrated in your own thing. Okay? So it's going to be the bottom line for this. If you can actually see here, this guy and then the other guy, it's like every time, I mean, after doing it, you're just sleeping. So, and they want something different. I also feel like they want to keep they still want to go and, they want to keep it going or something like that, but you're just too tired, you know? It's like right after having your victory, that's it. You're done. Even though they want to still prolong it. So there's like a question of energy, or there's an issue about, how do I say this? It's like right after you having your fireworks, you're done. You don't even want to try and, stay up or stay stronger for your partner and please them. And for them, it's like they want to do it longer, they want to prolong it, they want to, do it all night. But for you, it's like, no, I'm tired, I'm done. So, yeah. They're also having an issue, I mean, you being so lazy. All right? Like you just want to receive. And they just keep on giving and giving and giving. You're satisfied to them, but they're not satisfied to you. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look. Okay, sexuality, which is your main issue. You need to get some more vitamins. I mean, having your victory, you need to stay up longer, you know? Pay attention to signs, courage, help from above. Sometimes the universe are already guiding you what are the things that you really need to do, but you're not really listening. Patience, phoenix rising, pride, and healing. Some of you have gone through like an abusive past, or it could be like an abusive childhood, and sometimes this creates some like a flash of um, memories, okay, or trauma. And sometimes you hold back and you don't even want to tell your partner about some of the things that's been scaring you, but you need to have the courage, okay? Self-sabotage, discovery, life purpose, rejection, and letting go. You feel so rejected when it comes to certain parts or when it comes to certain aspects of your relationship, but you don't even know where you're going, what you should be doing, and what you should do or how to deal with it. Okay? You need to let go of your reservations, apprehensions, and like some of the things that you've been bottling up or holding back. You need to let it go, especially about the past. Okay? If you can see this, that this woman, it's like there are some creepy people or creature right behind her. She needs to let it go. Soulmate. This person is your soulmate because in your past life you were married before. This person was your spouse, but it's you're just repeating same mistakes again. All right? There's true love here. Pay attention to your dreams, but there is a decision that you have to make, but you're not really taking an action. So right before it's too late, you need to take an action. It also came out in your relationship cards. You're not taking the right action. All right. Now, right after this, I will be back just, after 2 minutes or after 3 minutes because I want it to be a different video. Okay. Earth signs Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Hopefully, there won't be any technical flaws or technical problems. Four of Winter, King of Spring, King of Autumn, Prince of Summer, Five of Autumn, the Emperor, the Dreamer. All right, Four of Winter, set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or vacation. You love sleeping. King of Spring, innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical. A financial windfall, your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter of your cause. Oh, that's good. King of Autumn, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right, everything going your way, and a good person or company to work for. So there will be like a new opportunity for some of you who's looking for a new job, or for some of you who's looking for, to transfer to. Prince of Summer, romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious. Falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Well, that is the catastrophe that's going to be coming into your marriage. Five of Autumn, reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. Prince of Autumn, dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous. Cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Ten of Summer, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. The Emperor, use logic and structure to increase your success, get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. Princess of Autumn, studious, responsible, cheerful, and mischievous. Happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. Ace of Summer, open your heart and love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Right before you move on to a new relationship, make sure that you've already resolved your karmic lesson, your karmic ties, and I feel like it's not going to be that easy for you to move on to the next relationship, especially that this is a soulmate connection. Three of Summer, news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Friends you cherish. Two of Winter, indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. So I'll be back just after 3 minutes. Okay, I need to set up the Capricorn, Taurus, and the Virgo video. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for now, Sag. And please don't forget to check out my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.